Good afternoon, Master Tanaka. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, friend Elena. I'm Saint Germain, and I'm always full of energy. What must be observed within a conscious way is that you all acquire what you call the power of realization, because realization is already a truth within the life of all beings. But what is not understood is that this realization is full of interpretation. That's why when you generate a desire, you must also be aware of what is implied in that desire, which is exactly your interpretation. The interpretation process is naturally its own process because you use your database to generate these interpretations. But what must be remembered is that this database is never completely filled because you live in a plan of experiences, and all these experiences bring you learning. Everything you are perceiving through your five senses feeds your database and makes you renew moment by moment what you determine for yourself. That's why the process of choosing is always aligned with what you want. Many are interpreting that their desire is not manifesting because they are in a way that is not aligned with their desire. What is noticeable within all beings is that there is a form that you call judgment, and this begins to generate imbalances in each one of you. The imbalances presents itself in an emotional form. The imbalance presents itself even within your mental form when you start to question whether that idea of yours is really adequate. If that idea of yours is allowed to be generated in this now moment. What you must understand is that every idea that you generate in yourself is brought about by yourself. You gave yourself permission. You, through your free will, opened yourself up to manifest this idea. You opened yourself up to capture this idea. So, when you are fully aware of yourself and you are connected, or you recognize that you are in the state of oneness, then it is exactly this recognition that makes you open to manifest ideas. Because oneness consciousness is always said to be formless. This implies that in this oneness consciousness, exactly everything is present. All forms, all ideas, all interpretations are present in this oneness consciousness. Because in oneness consciousness, there is no judgment. In oneness, there is no weight of right or wrong. In oneness, there is only permission. There is only acceptance. That's why when you manifest your ideas, and you are consciously united within a way that you have established, then you are opening yourself up to generate an action, to put into practice this idea that came to you intuitively, and within that, what will you be generating to be conducted to all beings? That everyone can always have this intuition, that everyone can believe in within a recognition that there are ideas that are allowed to be put into practice. That is why the learning process becomes more and more expansive. The learning process becomes more and more seen and experienced by you because the self-experience is generated within you, because many beings are still interpreting what experiences are only those realized in an outside world, but the real experience is taking place in each of you. That is why the idea you are capturing is also being generated within you. This means that you are recognizing parameters. You are recognizing that there are guidelines. You are recognizing that there is information that is already ready to be used, and within this form that you accept to use. This is what will make you recognize your manifestation. This is what will make you recognize a whole creative process that was oriented within you and that was allowed to manifest. In the world of God, all ideas are important because all ideas lead to all beings the consciousness of possibility. All ideas open up to all beings so that they live experiences and generate more and more learnings to feed what you call collective consciousness. All beings are always connected to this collective consciousness. Everyone is feeding and receiving information. Remember this to use this collective consciousness form to expand your learning process more and more. With these words, I say goodbye. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.